How's it going, TT? What are you up to tonight? I think I started doing the actual intro so that I could do the 3 minutes of ads once I realized you could get rid of pre-rolls for an hour. That's really the goal, isn't it? Somebody can just come in and start watching, and I don't want to have interspersed ads because that just seems awful. It drives me crazy when I'm watching a stream and then boom, ads pop up while they're playing. And I don't want to force people to subscribe. I'm not here for the money. I'm here to play video games. Like and subscribe. Maybe some BioShock? BioShock is one of those I need to go back and play because it's been so long. I don't even remember it anymore. God, that and... what's the other one I'm thinking of? Wow, I'm blanking. Bought it years ago on Steam and never played it. I know how that goes. I've got a bunch more things in my queue now that are ready to be played. I'm playing Nine Soul offline. It is a Metroidvania in the same vein as Hollow Knight, except your main character is a cat. I don't think I'm going to end up streaming it. I think I'm just going to play it offline. Watching me suffer at a Dark Souls difficulty game doesn't seem as enjoyable as all of the other options. All right. Well, I don't feel like doing any more runs. I don't really want to do this Spark 2 crystal. So I think we're just ready for the Adamantine Seal now. That was louder than I expected. It was louder than everything else in the game. We've got a 12 Fox crew with 2 more people, so a 14 starting unit with 14 tools. We've got 30 points to spend. That's a lot of points. So how do we want to do this? Incense seems to come up a lot. I'd like to have an incense delivery line. Training gear is another good delivery line because we can use that to crack open caches. I don't think we'll need royal permit. I think I would rather take farms and things. Amber so we can immediately get into some glades. Plantation is my favorite farm. Wood. Planks. I know they cost 3, but anything to keep us from having to cut more wood is not a bad thing. And then food. The only other thing I'd really want is a small farm. And that would be to try and get porridge, which would make me feel a lot better about the boxes. Yeah, there's nothing here I really want to give up. This is a pretty good start. Having all those reserve embarkation points really pay off when you get to the seal. 2 delivery lines, a plantation. Food will inevitably be an issue. Planks and wood, so we don't have to cut down too many trees. The key for the seal here is Abyssal Revenge. Every 10 felled trees adds 2 hostility points. Scaled based on difficulty? I don't... What is that multiplier? Times 3, so it's 6. 6 hostility for every 10 trees. Find the seal. We can build a beacon tower. I always forget about the beacon tower. And we get to bring the Elder's cat. I need to go back through and look at all the games I have on Steam that I haven't played, and then ignore them even longer because I have so many games that I want to play. I'm torn on what to play next or stream next. I've got Blueprints and I've got Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in. This caravan is good. We'll have 14 people, 12 of them foxes. Keep the tools. I'm half tempted to grab the 10 and 2. That comes with reeds and a bunch more planks, and then I just get rid of these planks and get something else. Do I want to give up 2 people? Probably not. It's fine. Let's rock. Played almost everything you have. What gets me is being on Humble Bundle. Now you can skip a month if, say, there's a bunch of things you don't play, or if there are things that you already own. We've got humans. Humans is not bad. But back in the day, the Humbles used to be a surprise, and each month it was just like, okay, here's your games. And it's like, I don't know if I'm going to play this. Or you would get the big sales, and I would buy a bunch of things on sale and forget that I own them. I'm not as poor as I used to be. I will never admit to pirating games, but man, there were a lot of games that I couldn't afford back in the day. Villagers with this effect get a +1 boost to their resolve. They get a stack every 60 seconds if they have 2 complex foods. Villager speed off-road is decreased. That's doable. Burning cyst takes longer. That should be fine unless we go for the 40 cyst seal. Resources you sacrifice burn quicker. And oh my god, Grim Fate, the forest will claim a villager's life during each storm multiplied by the number of years that have passed. Let's just not get to 7. Alright, we got a field there. We've got water there. Show me small farm. Cooperage over herbalist camp. Oh, this is awful. Tavern over forager's camp. It's me. I'm loud. Hold on. I had my sound turned way up on my end. It's fine for you guys. Alright, we did not get good starting buildings, which isn't great. Look at those angry trees. We'll be getting so many people new every year. Impatience is probably an issue if we let that many people die. Hopefully we don't go on a murder bender. Well, I do 2 woodcutters. Hey, Jonas, how's it going? Impatience, whatever. I know what you mean. Maybe we get this fishing hut going right away. Get both of these going right away? Let's get both of these going right away. Now, houses. How do we want to do houses? What are you up to tonight, Jonas? What do you got going on now that you're done with another mana game? We could just start doing big shelters immediately. Yeah, I think I'm just going to start doing big shelters immediately. Wood on this map is going to be an ordeal. Actually, having space on this map is going to be a bit of an ordeal. Played some Final Fantasy XIV. And then start some Crisis Core tonight. Yep. I noticed you haven't been streaming. That is a thing that happens. I know how that is. Town Park. I need to change these things to only marked trees. Our goal here is to only be cutting down the trees that have a lot of charges on them. This one I think we just get into right away. Yeah, life can be hectic. Alright. Houses, houses, houses. Eventually put somebody in the crude workstation. I think we're set. I'm not ready to put anything else down except for the trading post, which I didn't leave room for. And we are going to want trading materials. Don't know what we're going to use for them yet. Yes, I have played Stellaris. I liked Stellaris. That was a good one. Trying to open or cut down the good trees. It is nice being at hostility 0 though.
No shot.
Alright, trees can drop a lot of good stuff. 100 hours. That's a long time. Glade events are faster? That's not bad. 2 amber for every 20 sea marrow. We get sea marrow from trees? At a drop rate of 10%? Yeah, that's a lot of time. The group that I played with got frustrated the games went on so long. I think I'm just gonna take the prayer book here. Oh, I have a Bella. Do you guys want to see a Bella? Oop, that's just Bella. This is fine. Fox in here isn't really a problem. I never played EVE Online. Should I just go ahead and open these? I think I just go ahead and open these. I'm not inclined to wait here. Do packs, get extra grain and fabric creation. Or I can just quickly turn in 5 tools and get another building to put down. I'm gonna do that. Complete 2 trade routes with an offer multiplier of 2 or higher. We're definitely going to do that. A single year was taking an hour. Yeah, that was the problem. Eventually you just can't pause and have to let it keep going. Go, okay, go fast. I wouldn't mind having a +1 plank production, and we'll do these trades eventually. So we'll stick with that. We'll definitely have 5 or 10 on year 3, so this is a freebie. And yeah, I'm just gonna turn this in. Favor our foxes, start getting points there. Bakery Forester's Hut. I am not prepped for grain or for flour at all. Crystallized dew would let me put fox houses down. It could also be used to turn into tools or access to resin. I think I end up taking Forester's Hut here. I'm gonna sit on that for a bit. Until we get another one, or I see what else is going on. What are we getting from foxes? 0.15. We will almost get a point from them. 0.16. I'm gonna need some wood soon. We're using it all. May as well have everybody working. Oh, we're gonna have this algae pond done in no time. High research boxes that were friends with everyone. Start forcing implants into every species that join the Empire. Slowly march across the rest of the galaxy, forcing implants and uploading of consciousness to the cloud. Oh my gosh. Free tools and pipes, or drops a bunch of coal on the ground. We are gonna have plenty of training gear. So let's get that started. And let's get our plantation down. Stonecutter. And then I didn't leave room for my woodcutters. You know what? I don't need this. I can tear that down. This way, huh? Here? Really? Okay. That's not great. Well, let's get there. I have not played Stellaris in a while. I mean, it can't be in a Forbidden Glade, right? It's gotta be this one, it's gotta be that one. Oh, and then we tear this down and we get 15 stone and 8 resin for it. Yes, pay the amber. I know we opened that. You have no wood. Ooh, free trappers camp. I like that. Still don't know what to do about this. Bella, are you snoring? we'll get into this next year. And then we'll start really doing glades. Tear that down. Can't click on the cat, it's hiding. Makeshift post. I'm not gathering any of these things. I can get insects there. Hey, Jerubkiss, how's it going? Typical cat behavior. Yep. Oh, are you trying to work here? I don't think so. Get herbs from that. Oh, I can start packing herbs once that's done. I'm not doing too bad. Just life and things. Spent most of my day trying to clean up somebody else's mistake. Dealing with some very rightfully upset people. Those people. It wasn't the angry people's fault, so I can't blame them. Yeah, it was a pretty bad boo-boo. But that happens. It's not like I've never made a mistake. Gotta get those little cat sounds in there. Oh, is this ready? No, you. Oh, they're gonna bring all the algae back first. Okay. I was back down to 1x speed. I didn't even notice. 1.76, very close. What are you up to, Jerpkus? What do you got going on in the background? Change to Stellaris speed. Pausing every 2 seconds, playing it on the slowest speed so people can see what's happening. Get that going, that'll get us a little stone. Anything I need to do right now? I don't think so. Do I have any trade routes I'd want to do immediately? Sort of. Work, grocery shopping, gym. Yep. The daily grind. That's how it be. All right, you are all done. I no longer have any fish to get, so I think I'm just gonna blow this up. And then load up other buildings. Put someone in there. Are we getting this? Almost. 1.91, so close. I worked out at home today. I made the mistake of letting the significant other pick the workout for me, and now my legs hurt. Plague of mosquitoes. Global production speed decreased. 1.99. Can they get it to 2? They did. They did get it to 2. Now I need to try and decide if I want bakery or forester's hut. Yeah, I've got a little home gym. Working out is a thing that we spent a lot of money on and realized it's cheaper to just have a home gym than to go to the gym. And there were a few things that like I always want to have access to where I don't always want to drive to have to go do. Like I just wanted to have a rower at home, and that's where it started. Oh yeah, honestly, body weight is the thing you need. If you've got body weight, you can work out. I think I'm gonna stick with Forester's Hut. It's a tough call, but not having access to grain yet makes it really difficult to make biscuits and pie. There's porridge. That's what I really wanted. And now we need to find this stuff. And for that, we're gonna need planks, which we are working on. Maybe eventually we get containers? Who knows? Yeah, rowing itself is almost an all-in-one exercise. We'll open this next year and get water. Yeah, I'll wait till next year to open it. Alright, you need planks. You are not sitting on any. So let's make more. Just gonna cut deeply into our wood supply. Oh, I need to get somebody started up there. So I need them to stop eating fish, mushroom, and vegetables. Which is fine, we have plenty of eggs and such. We still good? We're still good. We'll grab this too. Turn in. Nothing I want to trade right there. watch some rowing during the Olympics? Yeah. Watching people who are actually badass at something like that is amazing. I'd like to keep the sea marrow coming in, so we're gonna let them work. These are all lines, so it doesn't do me any good to have more than 2 of you cutting trees. Should I just let them burn sea marrow? I don't want to sell herbs. We're using herbs. Oh, but I do need to do 2 multiplier trade routes. I'd like to get that done as soon as possible. Because I would like to get a Forsaken Altar down as soon as possible, but I'm going to need more wood. Which we're using on planks so that I can get porridge. We watch a lot of CrossFit. And sometimes they'll have crazy row workouts. They did just a flat marathon. Or sorry, yeah, a full marathon on the rower. And it was the most boring as hell thing to watch. Because it's not like they're actually rowing. They're on a stationary rower. Am I gonna run out of wood? Or are you full on planks? You're full on planks. Alright, go deliver those, then you can go work on something else. So yeah, they're just rowing in place. But then you try and do it yourself, and it's crazy how good they are. Harpies. Okay. That's not a bad thing. Harpies is not a bad thing here. I could work with harpies. Especially a low number of harpies, we just put a harpy house down and they are kind of good to go. Harpies, what do you like? Jerky and paste, clothing? I don't have any of that. That's the part that's going to make them difficult. I put a lot of work into that just to realize that I don't have any water coming in yet. You're all stocked up, right? Yep. Oh, you're back out of wood again. Yeah, we did CrossFit for years. Which, again, very expensive. But a great workout. And great training for working out on your own. Do I need to sit on these for any reason? I'm gonna sit on them until the end of the year here. Then we'll turn them in. I think that's more important than planks. At least right now. Just kind of weight train. That's happening to me now. And it's definitely a thing when you start getting older that your body starts losing muscle mass, and you have to do weight training as the only way to keep it up. So you end up doing a lot of weight training. Alright, you are almost done. Alright, new year, new problems. Reckless plunder. Increase the chance of doubling loot from abandoned caches by 100%. Queen's gift. Every time you complete an order, a small abandoned cache will appear in your settlement. Those two things go really well together. Don't think we need to worry about getting a bunch of small abandoned caches. But getting double loot from the ones that we do get seems pretty good. Especially since we've got training gear line. Gets the heart going, it counts. It totally counts. Alright, what do we got here? 3 ancient tablets or a bunch of good stuff. You know what? If we get ancient tablets, we'll turn them in this way. Two level 2 hearths. I have a cooperage. We could technically do luxury goods. And I've got another line, so I guess doing luxury goods makes sense. Okay, I'll take it, I guess. Turn those in. Gets us this. That's going to increase our plank production. Turn that in. Oh, grab Reckless Plunder. It's going to be a bunch of stuff, which we want.
Hello.
Zorg has a ranch. Tempting.
Oh, hello.
Ah, let's get our harpy in. Do I get a bunch of people? When do I start getting us in trouble by taking too many people? Yeah, it'll be fine, right? Totally, it'll totally be fine. Alright, go cut down that tree. Got an extra human, put the human in there. Build a harpy house so our harpy doesn't leave immediately. High pop more good. I see people play that get very high populations and numbers that I am scared to get, but they also tend to have service buildings going, which we don't have. 21 is the threshold. We are not ready for that. Nothing I'm ready to trade for. You done here? You're almost done there. Everything else is good to go? You're gonna be a harpy. Yeah, I do the same thing. I focus on food and then I don't end up getting the surface buildings. Beanery just isn't ready. Okay, we're good. Right, we're not doing luxury goods yet. Can't do anything about blight rot. Don't grab the trapper's camp. Get this water going. Copper veins, interesting. That's what I need planks for. Pay for the glade we opened. Can I open this one yet? Technically? I could try and open this fast. Yeah, do it. We're gonna want more glades. How much incense do we have? 35. Okay. Look at that big eye. Staring right up at us. The seal opens, unleashing the vengeful monstrosities trapped beneath. Alright. Have 10 buildings with which we can install rain engines? Unlikely. Reliable containers. Yeah, you kind of have to get lucky on that. Open 4 caches, that's the plan. We found 2. I have 1 tool short. I'm 1 tool short of opening this. We can give it food. Workers assigned to glade events can carry more. Victory points don't help us. What am I thinking about here? Just throw food at it. You're done. Any planks? No, no planks. I need to keep a builder. What have you got? Some fish. More incense. There's a bunch of reeds down there. That was fast. Ooh. Altar of Decay. Kills a random villager. And then it'll decrease hostility by 20 every time a villager dies. And then we just start murdering our villagers. Damn it. Drizzle water. I didn't need to open this one. Ooh, building materials. Nice. Alright, who died? One of my woodcutters. It's not ideal. This was a good one for having trees to cut down. Alright, I'm gonna move you back up here. Because it's a little bit closer. Now I do need more people. Pay our debts. Don't trade food. Wine for 4. You don't sell wine. And that was the only one that's really worthwhile. 13 vegetables for 7, though. That's a lot of packs of provisions. But we'll get more provisions. We make this trade. Alright, that needs to get done. Actually, the Harpy House needs to get done too. You're making planks, which we need. Maybe I don't need you collecting mushrooms. Turn that stuff in, and then you're gonna go build. Oh, there are definitely more trees you can cut here. Can you get to those? No. They're blocked by 1. Those are last resort trees. Also blocked by 1. Can't quite get those either. We need a lot of wood. Even that still needs 9. Okay, that gets done in no time. This one takes a little bit, but it's not giving us a negative, and he still gets it done with plenty of time. You're 8 planks. Nice times 2. Go build. I'm gonna feel really good if we can get forage going. $14. Can't quite get them there. Alright, this we automate. This we pipe up. We wait till we get a little bit of water. Do I have enough training gear to open all of these already? Almost. It's a little short. Oh, we're gonna have so many building materials. I forgot about the doubler. That's 40 planks, 40 fabric, and 40 bricks. Wow. That's gonna be another 60 bricks and 70 barrels. 80 jerky. 80 paste. Harpies are going to be feeding well once I get around to this. Just like the cat noises. You're short a brick. It's gonna be a while before he gets to bricks.
Sahuli.
16.
Beltula.
32. Don't need the money, so I'm gonna sit on it for now. Alright. Hostility back down to 1. We can get points from harpies. I can almost get points from humans. Ooh. Hi, Doodle. Seven incense for 1 is not a good deal. Those are bad trade routes. I have nobody to make porridge.
Hiloi.
Alright, 70 barrels puts us at about... let's call it 25. 250 pickled goods. Carrying 16 at a time now. This must be done. Alright, you go build. Need to wait 2 more minutes to get the last of the caches done. Alright, pre-rolls are back. And that's why I run ads during my opening screen, so that no one has to deal with that. Wait, why haven't you started yet? You brought them down there and then went on break. That's what's taking so long. Okay. Because he's almost done. Made you a builder, but you have nothing to build? I'm gonna need mushrooms. I have to get this going. I didn't find another field, did I? Nope. No other fields. Yeah, we should be burning sea marrow here. And not wood. Okay, now I need builders. But I also need this to get done. You're almost finished. Points from humans? I only have 3 humans. That's not a big deal. I want to get this finished because we can get our first I don't remember what these are called. They're not cornerstones, right? They're like upgraded cornerstones? I don't know what to refer to them as. Alright, but we got it done. Is this done? Almost. That'll drop hostility by another 20. Alright, we're going into year 3 and I have not built... our blight post yet. %100% chance of consuming double food. What do you got for me? Prayer book. Scouts work 20% faster on delayed events for every firekeeper. Rebellious spirit. Gain a global resolve for every impatience point. That's a lot of global resolve. One rebellious spirit, please. Got some oil we can sell. And then we're gonna need more packs for revisions, which I don't have anybody making right now. And at this point, we take off basic food eating. Since have always been revolting, but now they're rebelling. Oh my god, what is that from? That is a great line. Dragonheart. Okay. God, I haven't heard that. That's fantastic. Wood is no longer an issue. Let's get those planks go. Oh, I'm sitting on a ton of planks. Never mind. Planks aren't an issue either. You're gonna need more mushrooms. Grab all the mushrooms. 3 of our caches are done. Are you the last one? You're the last one. And then I forget what's next. Those are both ready to be turned in. Max provisions. Here we go. Complete. Phase 1, Heart of the Forest, done. Acquire. Alright. 6 reputation points. 6 reputation points from events. This one's reputation points from resolve. Or standing level 3 with 3 settlements. Probably gonna go for standing. What do you got? Large berry baskets, +2 berry production. Or 10 amber every time somebody leaves or dies. Berry production's pretty big when we have a farm that's just making berries. I'll take that. That's a good one. This building can't be destroyed. It was worth a shot. More people? We need more people. Do I take them now? We can take them now. Question is what I want to do with them. I need a second one in the beanery. Everyone else is just helping carry things? Just sell the roots? I think I just sell the roots here. You know what? I'm sitting on a bunch of roots. Wait for them to turn that in. Then we'll sell the roots for even more money. Now how many can you do? Can you get to 28? The root of all money. It was roots. It was always roots. I don't know if they can actually get to 28, but we're gonna try. Stonecutter is out. Alright, that's gonna put an end to my sea marrow collection. You turn in those 4, and then we can do our 28. We're getting there. Okay, what else? Nothing else in particular. They're waiting. I'm gonna wait for my orders before I turn those trade routes in, because there's nothing else for us to trade this season. We might get an order that wants us to do something with trade routes. Guild catalog. Traders will have an extra blueprint for sale. Woodcutter's song. Global resolve is increased by 3 for 120 seconds after 20 trees are felled. We're not really felling that many trees. I think I'm just going to take the 10 amber this time. I don't want to re-roll epics when we can re-roll legendaries. I'll just take the $10. It's a free $10. Could have looked at these first. Yeah, I could have. 4 trade routes worth 9? See, that's what we were looking for. Because I believe that will count when we turn them in. Sell goods worth 70 amber in the next 5 minutes to get 5 skewers per minute and a market. We can do that. This is 36 right there. Oh, we're halfway there. Yeah, 5 skewers per minute is big. It's not enough to feed all of our foxes, but it's quite a bit, and this again is a pretty easy one to do. Alright, now I feel good turning the— oh, hi! Hi, dude, that was very loud. Alright, we've got 2 of them at 1. This is a Greymire. That'll put Greymire at 1. Hi, Doodle. What's going on? Hi. What are you doing? Meow meow. Zilda? Hi, Doodle. Hi. Oh, do you need some attention? Okay. Oh. Alright, Jervgus. Have a good workout. I'll catch you next time. Yeah, and a free service building, so that we can try and get services going. Dude, do you need more attention? Alright. Sorry. I have to take a cat break every once in a while. Can I turn around and sell any of this stuff? I might need to buy those mushrooms so that we can keep making porridge. Dude, you're falling. You're not even trying to hold yourself up. Your sister's trying to sleep. Okay. Alright, I can pet you at the same time. I'm sorry about that. Fish tea, roots wine. Fish? That's a good price for fish. I think I can get 36. Once I've got some more packs of provisions turned in. Do I need to put another person in here? I don't have anybody available. Everybody's busy. I have— oh, you're bringing fish back anyway. They're actively bringing 32 fish back. God, you're bringing back mushrooms too. Okay. Yeah, everyone's working. You're all just doing a wonderful job. No notes. Wait, who even wanted the fish? Stag's Refuge, the only one that I don't have points with right now. Greymire's gonna want scrolls. That's 15. I'll get them almost to 3. This is also tempting. Just to get the 10 points. Well, that one's a yes. Hey, Urbamet, how's it going? What are you up to tonight? What do you got going on? Alright, you're out of wood there. I've got more for you over here. Wait, do I only have one woodcutter in this one? Oh my gosh. I need more people. Okay, they're bringing back fish. I need you to temporarily not use fish. Just until I sell some. We are going for standing level, golden blood. We have a lot of items to trade, and we have a field going with berries, so we've got plenty of packs of provisions being made. And I'm ignoring Stag's Refuge. Crap. That's why I was gonna do this one. Because it's actually useful for the seal. Resolve might be easier with 14 foxes. That's a lot of resolve. I mean, we're getting 2 more points here. That puts us at 3. We can easily get another one with harpies. That's 4. We can easily get another one with foxes. That's 5. Hell, why don't we just try and do both? See which one ticks first. Alright, do the jerky first. When the other one's done, we'll do fish. I should not need 2 of you in here. That's the last thing you need to carry back. So give me a woodcutter. Yeah, we have Reckless Plunder and Training Gear Delivery Line. So we opened up 4 caches and got double contents. Complete all 3 options for every step. I've never tried that. Oh, high corruption already? That's not great. I have seen Christy do all 3 on the last step, but not every step. All right, that's 20, but it doesn't get done in time for this. 243 gets me 26, 61. I need to trade 9 value worth, so we need to call another trader in. I forgot. Last is easy now that you no longer need tablets. Oh yeah, that was always the hard part, was trying to get the tablets. We are actually getting short on water? I'm just gonna upgrade that again. Save us the trouble.
Eba.
Oh, there's bakery if I wanted it again. I need to buy something from you. I think it's just gonna be mushrooms.
Matimo. Hey.
Yeah, I think this one would be rough. 6 reputation points from Resolve and 6 points from Glades. Getting it from Glades. I guess if I hadn't opened the caches this way and opened them with tools instead, that would have worked. Hey Ducky, how's it going? I appreciate you, Ducky. Because how is that worded? It's just any Glade event? From events, yeah. And these count as events. So if we opened caches with tools, it would work. Alright, what am I forgetting? Okay, we just need to let those finish. That finishes that. Trade routes will finish themselves. Packs of luxury goods. Am I even worried about that one? No. We're kind of ignoring that one. I'm also ignoring the ancient tablets, because who knows if we're even going to get ancient tablets. I'm about to have to start doing fire. Because this is going to jump from 120 to like 400%. Turn that off, be getting points from all 3 groups. Alright, there's our Blight Rot. The reason I was waiting is this gives us a +1 to fire production. Alright, let's get fire going. Everything else is good for now. T-Doctor Bathhouse, they really want us to do services. Global production 25% faster by throwing 3 people in here. We're not... Complex food is slow, is the problem with T-Doctor. I'm gonna grab that bathhouse. We'll have the option for market shortly. What do we get? 0.39 per minute? Oh, a bunch of options to sell again. We're going for not Stag's Refuge, so of course it gives us good options for Stag's Refuge. 30. Oh, that's all you got there. I could buy oil and turn around and sell it. I'm gonna end up doing that. How much can I get? Do you have 50? Otherwise I need 37.
Hello.
You have 50. Give me all 50. I'm gonna need money.
Oh,
I need to rethink that part. I guess we're getting a bunch from this. It's fine.
Little Papa.
I'm using 50 to get 25. So I'm using 25 amber to get 15. Which hurts my soul a little, but I'm trying to get them to 3s. Dye, water skins, and scale. Oh, you left. Wealthy trader is done. There's our skewer line. Greenhouse upgraded fishing hut. Awful. Awful choices. Packs of provisions, and we can turn this one in, which gets us another +1 plank production that we're not really using. I'm gonna need to actually get into glades. I need to prep some of these forbidden glades. I've usually done more by now. Tavern I could put down for another +3. Yet we're ignoring Stag's Refuge. As tempting as that is. Oh, you're done. I'm just gonna destroy that. There's nothing for you to work on. We've got containers. We could get pickled goods going. With a hell of a lot of options. The containers are going to run out, though. That's the only thing keeping me from doing it right now. Yes, yes, double the fire. Excellent work, team. 0.4 per minute. We're already at 2 of 6. Mortal Blood might just win out here. If I can maintain... Now we're gonna run out of boots. I can also pay Amber to unlock more. I need to do 30 more trades with Greymire. 30 more value of trades with Greymire. Yeah, with everyone being this happy, that's seeming like what the route is going to be. All right, a bunch of people just got freed up because the caches are done.
Beltola. Beltola. Fermati. Beltu là.
I'm not building anything. Which is incentive for me to put the tavern down? If I can fit it anywhere? This is done. That'll get me more boots so our boots don't run out as fast. And it gets us another building. There's boots, there's flour, and water skins. Flour is tempting because food, but boots are boots. I'm gonna grab Weaver. I think clothing's gonna be harder to deal with. I'm gonna need to find you more trees to cut down. No. I was gonna cut a route through here. Which is probably more important than cutting up that way. And then I know I'm gonna have people standing around, so... let's make some roads. And just kind of connect. I guess there's nothing down there for me to connect to right now. Level 2 Glademire. Moss Grove is behind. What are we doing on Amber? 75. Not as much as I'd like. Alright, if we end up with spare humans, we can stick them in the tavern for a +3. Now what do you got? Smithy for tools. Tools might come up. All right, boxes. I've reached another point. That's 3 full reputation points. Or 5, and then foxes gets us 6. Humans are the hard sell right now. Wake of Darkness. The storm is 100% longer. No, we can keep getting harpies, which are the problem. Getting more people doesn't help us, then we just... Does it help us? No. We'll just burn through things faster right now. I could just free somebody up to put into the tavern if that's what we're worried about. Actually, I should put some people in the tavern. What do you got for me? Oh my god, Rebellious Spirit. Another +1 global resolve for every impatience point. Okay. I'll just take that then. Clay? I got a bunch of clay. And we've got a bunch of sea marrow. I don't have much resin. Am I getting resin from trees? No, where did I get resin from? Not sure, but you are the weakest link. Yeah, Greymire, you need 30. Need more packs provisions. How you guys doing? I should get at least one of these started right away. I should get the short ones started right away. 10 minutes for that. %. People gonna die? Or do they actually have this covered? Alright, trade route done. Go ahead and start the 10-minute one. 28's not enough. If any of these foxes go on break, we are doomed. Can they do that? Can blight workers go on break? No, I have to wait for that trade route to be done. They're down to 221. I think they got it covered. Again, as long as nobody goes on break. Oh, that one's on break. Alright, apparently Blight Rot is not going to be a problem. Do I just up this to 5 and get more money? Doesn't matter because this one's still 9 minutes away. 3 minutes of storm. Keep humans at 30. We're not ready to open that. That's how we get in trouble. Wood supply isn't the problem either. I might just need to open a quicker route into this. Oh, the humans are failing because of coats. Let's just get them in there. They're still going to drop back down to 29. I can pull one from the plantation to get the extra boost. I think that's just what I'm gonna have to do. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. Hey Sven, how's it going? How do you force delivery for more than one option, though? You can't. You just end up picking one. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, you can only turn in one. It would be just a personal challenge to do it. Alright, that finishes up Glademeyer and Greymeyer, just to make that nice and confusing. And then I need a bunch for Mossgrove. I mean, we've made up all kinds of ridiculous challenges for this game. How much money do I have? 111? I need to offer expansions for Mossgrove, I think. Or I start doing Stag's Refuge? What happened there? Just wait till next season and see what we get. No, if I'm gonna expand it, let's do that now. Berries? Berries is easy. No, it's not. That's what I'm using to make my packs. Pottery's not easy. The next one costs 10. Grain, that's a no. Okay. Do some. Oh, you two are done. I don't have anything to do in the crew workstation, right? All of these are... Now we could make a few planks. What are you doing, Bells? Oh, I'm running out of porridge. This might also be the time to start pickled goods. So let's get that going. I'm not building anything, right? No. All the roads we did put down are done. We could upgrade the hearth to get another +1. Open 4 caches in 10 minutes? I don't think that one's gonna happen. Theoretically, we could do the luxury goods. Again, we have access to a cooperage. If I can find a spot to put it. That would also give us coats. Don't think I'd bring in more people here. Not sure that would be helpful. Or wise. We're doing great on hostility. I think we're going to be in a good position here. I'm waiting for this full point from Harpies, but at 0.03 means 33 minutes. It means like 3 years. And it'll go up to 0.06 though. Once this storm is over. Have incense. We could make 32. Does that help? Is this helpful in any way whatsoever? No. No, if we're gonna do anything, we're gonna do coats, but I don't have the resin for coats. Why don't you just leave it alone? Humans got their point. Bone tools, master blueprint. We don't need the upgraded camps. Tools doesn't appear to be how we're gonna win this, so I'm just gonna reroll. Forge trip hammer. Parts can be produced in the smithy. It's oddly specific. Do I have access to a smithy? I do. Cooking steam. Food production speed is increased by 15% for every 50 units of drizzle water stored. Nah, it's fine. We'll reroll. Global production speed is increased by 33%, but traders arrive slower. I don't think that matters either. Nope, one more reroll. What do you got? Hauling carts. An automated rain pump cart will be assigned to every warehouse in the settlement to help transport goods. That's a good one. Means I need to go through my buildings and turn stuff off, though. I guess that's it. Everything else is fine. Where's that at? I'm gonna read that again. An automated rain pump cart will be assigned to every warehouse, so we can build small warehouses. And they will also get them. So I'm gonna build a couple. Because I can. I don't have anybody to build them. Take you out of the crew workstation. Again, I don't think I need more people. Oh, trade routes. Stag's Refuge is going to be the winner? Just make a warehouse district. Just have a bunch of them running around in one area. What do I need? I need 45 more. I can get 33. Unless I can get more fish or barrels.
Hi.
Do you have any fish and barrels? Nope. Can't do anything about the fish. Do you have bars? So that I can make
Nicholas.
barrels? No. No help.
Bye-bye.
Alright, we're just not there yet. $33 is going to leave us 12 short. What about grain, dye, reeds, and biscuits?
Hi.
Reeds? Grain?
Yeah.
40 reeds is only 8. 42 grain is only... Yeah. I don't think those are big enough numbers. No. No, they're not. Focus on resolve? Yeah, we could just focus on resolve. Again, I'm inclined to do both still,
Bye.
just in case. That'd be 16. Oh, I can do green here. For 6.
Yeah.
If I buy this grain, it's gonna get used somewhere else, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't even know where else they'd try and use it at. I think that's the only place. I've got a tavern. And I've got a market and a bathhouse. I just can't make anything to use in them.
Blablabla. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I still don't think more people is the answer. Oh, I wanted you to... You go build.
Dior, Dior. Yeah.
I'm gonna buy that grain and see what happens. .49 per minute is looking pretty good. Anything else I can do? Not really. Herbalist Camp, you're just done. It's gonna tear you down. Oh, they got the pickled goods in. Fox has got another big boost. Put a harpy in there so I don't forget. I could also put a box in here if I needed to lower hostility a little. How's trade routes doing? 39 seconds left. Temple and Trapper's Camp. Trapper's Camp, no help. Guess I'll take a temple. Temple I could put down and actually use. We're gonna run out of boots. Okay, they didn't take this away from me, so we can do that trade. Then we need one more trade next season? We need one more full reputation point. Right now, everyone's getting us reputation points. So this might go pretty quick. Oh god, foxes will have it in like 2 minutes? Jeez. Yeah, that's gonna beat the trade routes. Was Stag's Refuge needs 18 worth. Oh, can't do it yet. All right, there it is. Reputation was first. We got the Mortal Blood acquired. Oh, and we already have the 100 Amber. So that one's done. Crystal Feathers acquired. Now we either need to get humans to 45 and harpies to 35. Or do 2 Forbidden Glade events within 1,000 seconds of one another. What do you got for me? Prosperous Archaeology is not retroactive, but it's still the one I'll take. Friendly Relations. Boost global resolve by 1 for every 3 levels of standing. That's a +3 global resolve. Take that. How do I get more points for humans? How long do I have to hold that for Fire Essence? 300 seconds. Ooh. 5 minutes is kind of rough. I'm gonna run out of boots. Skewers are inconsistent. I'm gonna run out of jerky. I can get the temple down. There's nothing else I can do about hostility right now. Get temple down, that's gonna give us religion. Which is all we need. All we need is religion? Hi, Bella. Are you suddenly awake? What's going on? Who would have thought all we needed was religion? We won't be able to hold it through the storm, though. So that's problematic. Okay, that wasn't a great spot for you to lay down, but... If I bought every... Oh. You're only giving me biscuits as a helpful option. Buy anyway? Yeah, we're not going to be able to hold it through the storm. Could pause woodcutting for a while. It won't lower hostility because we're on the seal. I mean, it'll stop cutting down trees. So that's fair. That'll stop it from raising. Touché. Good point, Sven.
Aquí al lado.
Bella, you are clearly very uncomfortable. Rush traders and attack them. I like where your head's at, Matt. We attack them, it lowers our population, means we use less stuff. When somebody dies, it decreases our hostility because of the converted altar of decay. I don't think this backfires. Alright, we can always get at least one more harpy, so if he kills all the harpies... Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was making sure he didn't kill all the harpies. That would put him at 0. Alright, that's killed 2. Both boxes, it looks like. An extra 2 impatience. I'm just like ignoring all of that. Now all of the numbers are way high. A priest? I can't kill the priests. I actually need them. A builder. Okay. With our 2 times rebellious spirit, we're getting a huge bonus because of that impatience. And our hostility went down to 1, which means we'll almost be able to hold this through the storm. Stop favoring humans, and I think we can. Just call another one immediately and attack her again. I'm gonna not do that. There is the possibility that we overkill and max out impatience, and then we lose. I could still rush the trader, though, and get us 2 more.
Yana.
No specialty foods, no specialty foods. And then this should just be a cakewalk at this point. Even with the storm. I don't think harpies get down low enough to... Oh, 35 is what they needed? Yeah, harpies aren't going to drop below 35. Lake of Mysteries causes all the hostilities to go off. Our trade route is done. Oh, a tincture, yay. Yeah, we're fine. We have no problem. Get the 3rd spirit. I am not gonna attempt 40 Blight Rot. Might need more jerky. I'm gonna drop by... No, they're only gonna drop by 4. It's still 37. No, this is good. This is... I don't need to be clicking buttons still. Oh no! Boxes aren't blue. Their threshold went up to 48. Or sorry, 50. They're at 48. Poor foxes. I would favor them if we weren't going to run out of jerky. Oh, get a 3rd rebellious spirit? Oh, no, we tried. God, a 3rd rebellious spirit would have been ridiculous. Every Glade event solved by making a decision marked as corruption increases the chance of workers producing double yield by 5%. It's retroactive and would give us 5%. Oh, Firelink Ritual would lower hostility by 160. We could get our hostility down to 0. So unlucky. What was our last job? Packs of provisions? Harpy happiness 22. We'll never get them to 22. Ritual is okay, I guess. All right. Fire essence complete. We opened what, 4 glades? 2 of them were small. That was one of the easier adamantine seals that I've seen. Getting double rebellious spirit is nuts. The Blightstorm is almost here. No further expeditions can embark during this cycle. Select the compass icon to finish the cycle. We did it. There was a Forbidden Lands out here, which apparently I haven't gotten the deed for yet. Haven't done it since we switched to this file. Alright. Cycle reward 490 food stockpiles, 44 artifacts, 57 machinery parts. That's more than we spent on the Forbidden Altar. 18 towns, we didn't fail any. 144 seal fragments. We only needed 105. 2 positive modifiers finished. We so rarely do those. 10 negative modifiers. All right, good run. It was no Queen's Hand, but I'm happy with it. Watchtower in a haunted forest. Levitating monument, Forsaken God's Temple. I haven't done most of the positive modifiers. I don't have any of those deeds. Alright, well I don't have Levitating Monument or Forsaken God's Temple. We're always looking for the negative modifiers. Alright. Run done. I'm not gonna start another one tonight. So let's get you guys sent out somewhere. Who's playing against the storm tonight? Is the answer nobody? The answer is not nobody. A couple people playing against the storm. Let's see who's on that we know. Nova and Phoebe are playing A Hat in Time. Visker's doing some more RimWorld. Haxar is playing some Nordhold. Ducky was in here earlier. What's he doing? I never know what he's doing. He always puts just chatting down, no matter what he plays. Let's go see. Oh, Darian's playing Claire Obscure. That's on my list. Sage is playing Fallout 4. Looks like he's playing with a group? Sal is playing Timberborn, which had an update today. You guys want to go see Haxar? Haxar raided us the other day. We were going to go raid him when he was playing against the storm. He is playing Nordhold, which was a decent roguelike tower defense. I wanted there to be more. It was a good game. I just wanted there to be more. gonna send you guys over there. I will be back tomorrow, and I'm either gonna play Clair Obscure, Expedition 33, or Blueprints. I really haven't decided yet. I'm thinking Blueprints because it's supposed to be a roguelike, which I don't understand based on the type of game that it is. But I feel like if we play that and it turns out I don't like it, I can stop playing it. Or if it turns out I want to play it a ton, I can play it offline. Not that I need more games to play offline right now, but it's an option. So we'll see. But I'm off. These kittens are past the F out, so I'm going to leave them alone. And we're just going to go watch some other people play games for a bit. Thanks everybody for coming in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening. Take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.